What's up, peeps?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
So in this episode, we have Chris, a.k.a. Lucky Cat, a.k.a. our editor who actually edits these podcasts.
A.k.a. our best friend.
Yes! That's awesome.
Seriously, though, Chris is so dope. He gave us a list of, like, basically what we talked about, but literally, he's just freaking hilarious, but also very smart and really thinks about a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. So we literally talked about everything from clients to like how to provide the best experience possible to just overall growth. We really only known him for like
a couple months.
Yeah, so it's been crazy. I know this intro is a little bit longer than usual, but we just really appreciate Chris.
And just wanted to love on him.
Yes, because like
he's awesome.
Without him, we probably would have like stopped around episode 5 because it was just a lot of work.
Yeah.
And
so we appreciate you, Chris.
We appreciate you, Chris, so much, bro. Thank you so much. Now let's get into this podcast.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Roberto Guido.
And my name is Marissa Lewis.
And together we are
the Dos Cocos Locos.
And welcome to our podcast.
So our goal with this podcast is to drop as much coconut fire, which is our way of saying life/business knowledge bombs, for creatives that don't necessarily know much about life or business, through conversations with one another as well as with other fellow creatives and dope people.
Our story has a lot of twists and turns, but basically we started by selling coconuts at the beach, and now we have our own photography and videography business. And it's through these conversations that we were able to really learn how to navigate this thing called life. Enjoy.
Okay, quick time out before we actually start the podcast. Just a couple things I wanted to say that I really didn't get to elaborate on in the entirety of this super long podcast. I really got to thank Roberto and Marissa for giving me the opportunity to really break out of my shell. I owe them a lot, even though they may not know it. I may not be where I want to be yet, but I feel like I'm on my way. They have a lot to do with that. This podcast is one of the few times where I've really gotten to show who I am. So please be kind. I hope you enjoy. It's both really fun but kind of weird to edit myself. If this is like the first time you've seen me or heard me talk or had any interaction with me, I hope it's a positive experience for you. Like seriously, I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it.
All right. Hey, how's it going, guys?
What's up, peeps?
All right. So I just want to start off by saying I'm super excited for this podcast.
I don't know why. There's no reason for it.
All right. So today we have Chris, aka Lucky Cat Visual.
Visual.
No S
Hold on.
No S at the end.
I messed that up already.
I'm gonna put it on the screen anyway.
All right. So for those listeners and viewers who don't know by now, Chris is actually our editor for our podcast. He's a very good friend of ours.
Yes.
And he's actually helping us out a lot.
Yes.
With this. So he literally just came up. He's like, "Yo, I want to help you guys out." And we're like, "Well, actually, we
Here we
need some help."
Have something for me, and I was like, "Ooh, I'll do that."
Yeah, and then ever since then,
That's
he's
so
been
funny.
helping us out so much, and he's actually helped us out with like other like second shooting some weddings and like other things like that too. So he's just a dope person.
It's so fun.
And it's gonna be kind of interesting because he literally knows how we like flow our podcast.
He knows the whole thing.
So we'll see if we can throw in a few like right hooks in
Like
here
one
and
right
there.
now. Yeah, stuff like that. This is what the power of editing.
Yeah,
Instagram
he really
This is
has
gonna
so
be
much
crazy.
power
I'm
over this
really
podcast.
excited to see where this one's
And
going.
we actually may not even get to like an end of this podcast. I could just cut everything. It could just be a black screen and just like elevator music for 30 minutes. You don't know.
Crazy.
And then we'll be like, all right, that's good.
You're like, what happened?
He has
Yeah,
total control over this. So
none of this is admissible in court. I'm
I'm not
redacting
worried at
everything.
all.
I would be worried.
Dang. Well, Chris, you already know how we start a podcast.
Yes.
But we're going to start it the same
We're
way.
gonna ask you anyway.
In one question, or sorry, in one sentence.
I do that all
Yes.
I do that all the time, bro.
Robert literally just like messing with
I got it down to a
every
science. I know what you guys are gonna say.
Before we
I have the ultimate power.
No, yeah, but like, go ahead. In one sentence, bro, what is it that you do?
In one sentence, as long or short as I want. I am actually just a cat. I'm a cat that does photo and video
I knew it.
and some editing. I dabble in some stuff, like that. fitness, living life. But yeah, mostly photo and video, just getting stuff done like that, getting creative, and just trying to have fun doing it.
Nice.
Trying being the key word.
Try. Dude, I love it, man.
Good.
Dude, well, honestly, bro, like we've met Chris back in September, I want to say. There's a few.
No,
Oh, was it
October or
October?
November. One
October,
of those.
November, around that time?
End of October.
End of October. Okay,
Okay, that's
so
probably when we
Mid-October.
actually started going out of our house.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I
That's
I
right,
also
yeah,
started
yeah.
going out of my house. I didn't
So
go
it
out.
was like at the same time. We're like, oh, you just got out of your house? I just got out of my house. Let's be friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really what happened,
That's what
basically. But yeah, so like just in that short amount of time, bro, we've honestly seen you like grow like so much.
That's
It's
crazy,
It's
like,
really crazy.
3 inches at least.
At least.
At least, like 10 pounds.
least.
100, actually, the 10 pounds thing is real. I did gain 10 pounds since then. So they've physically seen me grow. This is great. You guys are like my parents.
Yeah.
But I'm older.
Let's give me the entire podcast. We're not gonna be serious at all.
I take things very seriously. Never.
No, but honestly, bro, like,
funny.
just you going out, getting work, putting in work, like working with other people, man. Like we've really seen you like do some pretty awesome stuff.
Thank you.
And we're just like very happy to like call you a friend because like literally, bro, like since day
likewise,
one,
likewise.
Since day one, bro, like we just kind of really meshed well together. And we're like, hey, we don't really know what we're doing. And then you're like, oh, me neither. I'm like, let's be friends.
Let's be
And
friends.
that's basically it, bro. But seriously, like that's really cool,
Oh,
man. That's
you
really
guys
cool.
have actually, like, in actual seriousness, been really, like, important to my growth as a creative. Because you guys have pushed me.
Man.
Like, I do have to credit a lot of people, but like you guys have really opened up a lot of opportunities for me,
Dang.
and like
That's cool.
editing this podcast. Another break. I'm just kidding. And just like getting to shoot a wedding and just doing things like that, where I'm like, oh snap! Like, I got a chance to do these things, and I didn't have to go way outside of my comfort zone to like find somebody to be like, hey, can I like tag along and shoot something with you guys?
That's cool.
Yeah, it's been really awesome
Dude, love it.
because I don't like going outside. Ever.
Us either. So that's a win-win.
So yeah, that's why we mesh so well. Like this editing, like I just get to do it in a dark room by myself with a blanket and nothing else.
And snacks.
And no, I'd
snacks?
starve myself till I finish.
For real?
Yeah, it's like a meditative state.
That's probably a better idea.
Actually, that is probably very true. Because
You
like
guys know
what we do that we shouldn't do is we
I
actually,
don't do any of that.
We have
You
so
guys
many
have-
snacks.
Whatever you do, we don't.
No, seriously,
Yeah.
like my editing, because you guys had the thing with Cam, like his creative process.
Yeah.
I can't do this on a photo shoot, but at least when I'm editing, I literally either am wearing just boxers or some shorts, and that's it. And like my feet are up, and then I get like a pack of Starburst and just go to town. And then I'm playing music and just drinking a nice iced coffee
Nice.
from Dunkin'
Perfect,
Donuts.
Sponsor. Ad.
Sponsors,
It's right here.
get at me.
It's gonna be like credit. Like credit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my agent told me I had to do that. My manager told me not to, but agent said yeah. Yeah,
Bro,
PR guy, all that.
I guess out loud.
I get it.
Hey man.
Oh, I
so
get
so
it.
like how has it been for you? Because like I know for me when I was editing the podcast, it's actually kind of interesting because you were like, it's almost like a flashback that you're actually there. So like how has it been for you editing? Like how many podcasts have you edited in total? I think
Depending when we get to this one, but I've already done 10,
yeah, you've already done 10. Dang, bro.
Wow.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
The time is flying.
Bro, like
But like,
I think this is episode 23. This is episode 23.
you can make it whatever number you want.
We're
numbers
done
are,
at 57.
numbers are made up. It's just,
Numbers are
time's a construct. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
like
man.
when I first edited one, I was nervous as hell because I'm like, oh, I gotta
Why?
do this and I gotta make this look good and make sure I do the cuts properly, and it's gonna be like an hour long. I'm like, what if I miss a cut? And somebody goes, yo, he was late on that cut at 47 minutes, like 33 seconds.
Yep.
Because I would do that. And I was like, let me make sure this is good. And then I did the first one, and I don't even remember how long it took me. I probably told you guys it took like 4 hours, and I took a whole day.
No way, really?
Because I was really like going
Dang,
through it, and I was
really?
like, let me make this cut. All right, cool. Let me do this. All right, this is great.
Dang.
And then I was like, let me adjust the colors a little bit. And I was like, nah, that sucks. Nah, don't do that. And I was like, oh, I got to do a thing in the middle. And I'm like, oh, should I do subtitles? Or what should I do? They didn't tell me.
Yeah,
they just
yeah,
said, do whatever.
like, just do something.
They said,
like
do
a commercial
something.
in or
And I
something.
was
Like, just throw something
I don't
in.
know. And so
I didn't even think about
when
that.
I did it, like, I was like, cool. And then you guys were like, great. And I was like, did they even watch it? I don't know.
Like, these people,
They didn't even watch it. They just posted it. And I was like, that's fine. But then you guys were like, yo, that came out great. And I was like, oh, this is so good.
Yeah.
And then in the span of like 2 weeks from that, I was like, I'm down. I got this to a science. It takes me like 2 hours. Got to hand them over. Give me more.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Honestly,
Yeah.
bro.
So-
Dude.
You have no idea how much that really helps. Like, because I don't do any of that
Yeah,
stuff. So
exactly.
it's
'Cause I was
literally just
stressed-
Robert,
yeah, I
like,
was stressing
doing
over,
all of that.
like,
And then he's
hiking.
like, I got to go through this hour and 30-minute, James, podcast. Which we love
Yeah, we
going
love
through.
it.
But then
Great.
it's like, you have to watch the whole thing. And then in addition to watching the whole hour or 45-minute podcast,
Did you guys
have to,
actually
like, pay
watch the
attention.
podcast?
Yeah, I know.
Get out of here.
I know,
Right?
right?
I don't do that. I put the podcast on mute and I'm just cutting. I'm just like, yeah, what is that?
Like, oh, that's fine.
Watching some anime. What are you guys talking about?
I noticed the quality was
Watching.
going down.
I'm just guessing. This guy's talking. All right, no, this one. Okay.
Usually the opposite. Like where it should cut, you should cut to the other part. Where it's like,
Like,
like the
This
first-
whole podcast is gonna be upside down from here on out. Actually, I'm
Orange
gonna
juice.
have the audio, and then I'm just gonna do a cut where I'm recording myself in my house, but I'm also playing you guys. And it's like, but I'm mimicking the words,
What?
and I'm just like talking, and then it cuts to a camera angle, and it's me also listening to myself. I can
You can
I can do whatever I want.
You really can do whatever.
if you could do that,
Dude,
please do
I
it. That'd be
realize
so
it's
cool.
I'm just gonna be like, oh, interesting.
Hey,
Oh,
man.
yeah, this is wild, man. It's like, yeah.
Hey, dude.
This is going to be awesome.
Yeah, no, but you guys really like letting me edit, like, and just telling me straight up, hey, do whatever you want. And I was like, what does that mean? Can I do this? And then I do it, and you guys, that was great. And I was like, can I do this? And then I'm like, the last podcast that I edited was the Jake Thomas one.
Yeah.
And I was like, how about if I insert myself into like the conversation? And I was like, hey guys.
I actually really
And I was
that.
like,
I know.
this is great.
Bro, I honestly, I really like that because, like, I'm like, dang, he was part of the podcast. Even though
Right.
he wasn't part of the podcast, he was part of the podcast.
That was part of
That
it.
was really cool. And then you're, like, talking to the audience. You're like in the comments below, like, let us
Yeah, we
know
were
your
all-
thoughts. And I'm like,
Yeah.
dang.
Me and the audience were just talking
Yeah,
smack on the
bro.
side. We were like, you see this stuff? These guys have no freaking idea.
No, but yeah, dude, honestly, like,
But that's really cool.
It's been fun. I actually, that's one of my favorite things to do as far as like in a creative sense. I like editing and like color correcting and doing things like that behind the scenes. I do not like being in front of the camera. So this is like one of those things where I'm like, ooh, I get to be in front of the camera?
Right.
Oh, snap. I got a haircut just for
dude,
this.
look at this.
Right,
I was
look at
waiting.
this
I was
haircut.
waiting.
Look
Just
at
for this.
that one.
Crispy.
Look at that one.
Crispy.
Like, boom, boom, boom.
The best.
Go back and forth.
And I did it just for this. I haven't gotten a haircut in legitimately 2.5 years because I used to
Wow.
shave my head myself to save money.
Just
Damn,
for this.
But now I got money. Not really.
He's got money now.
I had
Time to
money.
get a haircut.
That's all
I got a haircut. Now I got no money. So it's over. But yeah, no, I was like, I gotta, get myself right. So I've been working out, preparing for this,
Right.
just trying to get
I want
ready for the
preparation.
role. Like when you guys asked me for it, I was like, damn, did I beat somebody out for this? Like, who else did you have in mind? I gotta get in shape. Do I know my lines?
Oh, yeah.
This is all scripted, by the way. Every single thing
Every
we do.
single one.
Bad memory.
We've straight up like scripted. Like I said pause and the thing and everything. Like all that stuff. Yeah, no, but seriously, like
Dang.
it's been an honor.
That's
I
so
love
funny.
it, man.
I'm just surprised it took us this long to get you on the podcast.
I'm a hard guy to get.
You are. I just
I'm
need
the toughest guy
5
in the
people to get
business.
you on here.
Everybody's like, yeah, Chris, man, they've been asking. I'm like, yeah,
All right.
Like, I guess I'll fit you in my schedule.
text my guy, man, let him know. We'll try to schedule it.
Gotta go through 5 people to get to you.
That number, I don't know
That was
who's
crazy.
answering those phones anymore, man. There's just people.
You know how I got him?
I don't even run my own Twitter.
I literally had to go to Chris's house, hold like the boombox, and be like,
Oh yeah,
Chris, please come on a podcast. That's how it happened.
yeah. And he went to the wrong house. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I like the commitment, So, and then no, they told me like, hey, just go on the podcast, man. Promote the movie. It's coming out
Oh,
soon.
yeah.
It's me, Reese Witherspoon. We're, it's rom-coms. Like fun fact, I love rom-coms. That's
Me too.
That's like For a person like me, where like people think it's not a masculine thing to love rom-coms, but I love rom-coms and like dramatic movies.
Oh yeah.
And like Ryan Gosling is my favorite person in the world, and he's a gem of our generation. And The Notebook is like my 6th favorite movie.
Honestly,
6th.
yes.
Yeah, because it goes
List them out.
The Dark Knight Rises,
Oh.
which is the 3rd one, and the one people don't like, but I find it fantastic. Then it goes Toy Story 3, which I cried. The only movie I've ever cried, and I cried. And it was me and my sister in a movie theater, and she like looked at me during a specific scene I'm not going to spoil, but she like looked at me and goes, can I curse on this? Of course I can curse on this. I can do whatever I want.
Do whatever you want.
She goes, are you crying? And I go, yeah.
Like,
And she was like, me too. So
okay.
Yeah,
Toy
like-
Story 3, number 2, Mad Max Fury Road, because Charlize Theron is like,
Really?
we tried it. We tried Mad Max.
Maybe I just
Maybe
didn't
it was
understand it.
visually it was amazing. George Miller's work is ridiculously good. It's all practical effects and
Yeah.
Honestly,
just
if we were to
color
look at it that
correcting.
way-
I think I gotta look at it.
Yeah,
Like watch
oh,
it again
Yeah,
from
we're
a
then-
looking
because that's
perspective.
before we got into videography and photography.
I-
So we're like,
I've been so
okay.
Yeah.
And then Love Actually is number 4. Because it's both like a Christmas movie and a rom-com.
Yeah, it's both.
And I love that.
All in one.
Christmas is my favorite thing ever.
Ever?
And then I love Christmas.
like more than Duncan.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I
That's
love
big.
I love
That's big.
Christmas so much.
Goodness. Is
It's
that why you still had your tree up
my tree got taken down.
in June?
I had my tree up for like
Yeah.
almost 6 months, and then my roommate's girlfriend took it down.
Oh.
And
We were
as
there.
a
Yeah, we were
collaborative group, me and my roommates all got mad. We had a council meeting, and we were like, "Why the fuck did you take the tree down?" And she goes, "I thought you guys wanted me to." And we're like, "No, tree forever."
Did you guys put it back up?
We're going to,
That's hilarious.
because Christmas is forever.
Year round.
Basically,
right.
Christmas is already here. Like if you think about it.
Oh, and then number 5, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. I also love westerns. It has Robert Redford, one of my favorite actors of all time. It's classic. It's
Wait,
like
what's the title again?
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Okay.
It's like not like
you
a
can just
film nerd
rewatch
guy,
it.
but I'm
you
a
just
film nerd
re-listen
guy.
to it.
Because I'm like, once I got into like film stuff, I was
Yeah.
like, let me go and do all the pretentious stuff that people do. And I'm like, now I'm that guy.
Wow.
And I go, did you see the editing on that film? Oh my God, the classic scenes.
Wow.
It's like, God, so good.
On that film.
It's on that film.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are my top 5, and then The Notebook is number 6.
Wait, did it go on?
What?
Like your list?
What?
Past 6?
Oh,
Does it,
No,
is
that's
well,
it like
then it
six?
gets into like whatever. Like, there's so many. Like, I go to the movie theater at least once a week. I try to go
Wow,
more
really?
often than that. Last year,
Do you
I
consider
saw-
that like research on your end?
yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Robert's like, we
Totally
have to
research.
go.
Honestly, I try to
need
push that. in a-
Always been
But
research.
the movies get expensive because I gotta get popcorn,
but-
and it's 2 of us.
Another plug: AMC A-List. You pay $20 a month, and you get to see 3 movies a week without having to pay extra. And you can
Damn.
book them in advance.
20
at
bucks a month
20,
only?
$20 a month.
That's not
But
bad.
that's good for me, a person that goes all the time. Last
Yeah.
year, I went to see like, I know I definitely saw like 70 or 80.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
in from
Movies.
June to December alone,
Yeah.
I saw like 70 films in the
Wow.
theater,
Damn.
and I loved every second
like-
of it.
700.
See, that's a good deal though.
Yeah.
It's
at
a
that point.
great deal
Yeah.
because
This
I
is
was
like
like,
what,
this is
$13 for a ticket?
16 if you want Dolby, 17.35 if you want IMAX.
Yeah.
Wait, does that include all of those, or is it just
Yeah,
regular?
it includes
No
everything.
way.
Yep.
Okay, now it's worth it.
All right,
Mhm.
yeah.
I'm sold.
I'm giving you guys all the
All the
coconut
Yeah.
fire.
All the coconut.
How am I getting on these beats before
Bro.
you guys, man? Come on. Look at me. I'm running the show.
He
This
really
mine.
is. He just took over. That's it.
Guys, welcome to
It's no
the
longer the Dos Cocos Loco.
welcome to the
podcast.
Coco Loco podcast. I'm your host, Chris. Tell me about yourselves.
Like, all right. So let's rewind a little bit back for the audience because we know you, but let's kind of like tell them. So like, how did you end up here in Tampa? And, like,
At our table.
Yeah. Like, how did you end up like across the table?
Driving.
Damn it.
It all comes down to driving. Yeah, no. I'm originally from Boston. So us Northerners,
Nice.
we
Yeah.
connect, except, I don't.
Except him.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
from
Yeah, I'm from
What are you,
Right.
outsider?
for sure, I guess.
Oh, wait, no, we're the outsiders. So, came from Boston, born and raised, was there for 16 years with my family. And then my mom, we have family down here in Florida and in Puerto Rico. She's like, I want to move. I'm like, I'm in high school. She's like, all right. So we moved. And we drove down here and we got a place and I started my life in Tampa and it's been I think this summer it'll be 10 years since I've been living down here. And at this point, most people would say, you're a Floridian. And I go, no, I'm not.
Right.
I know Waters Avenue and that's it. I don't know where I am.
That's where you live.
It's too hot. I sweat a lot. I don't like it.
Especially now, like really freaking humid
now
and
it's,
hot.
it's June.
Yeah.
For everyone
Tampa,
who's
it's really
listening to
flat. Makes me
Yeah.
uneasy. I like hills.
Bro,
I miss hills.
We were in Mexico for the quinceañera shoot. When
Yeah.
we came back, we were driving and we saw the clouds in the background. Legit.
We're like,
thought they were
whoa, look at
mountains.
those mountains.
We literally thought they were mountains because
Like,
we were,
we
so
were
used
already
to the
in
view.
Florida.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Florida's
Yeah.
not, you know. But yeah, no, I came
that was
down
sad.
here.
That was a sad time.
And then I've been doing like photography. So like doing photography as a loose term
Right.
for like a few years. I'm not going to specify how much because it's a little embarrassing because I didn't take any of this shit seriously ever. No, I like
Wait, but
doing
how long?
stuff.
How long?
I don't sure. So I was doing like YouTube stuff and I bought a T5i. And that's
Okay.
where I got started.
Yeah, T6i. Woo.
Right? T Rebel family. That was after high school. And it had to be like 3 years after high school. So let's say, hold on, I'm doing the math really in my head. 5-6 years. I've owned a camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't start doing actual photography until like 3 years ago.
Gotcha.
And then taking it like seriously, like, hey, I want to do this for real 2 minutes ago. Like I decided I should do this for real.
Now is the time.
Yeah.
Now's the time. I think I got something here.
Right.
Yeah.
You know? So then I woke up this morning. I decided to put my big boy pants on, come do this podcast, and meet up with you guys, and
Cool.
be here. Like we met, and I knew from that day
That this moment was
that
going to
this
happen.
moment
This is
was
gonna
going to
happen.
happen.
Oh, yeah.
Like these guys
I
are
knew.
gonna start a podcast.
They're going to start a podcast. I'm going to edit it. And then eventually,
This has been my plan all
they'll
along.
finally ask me to
Freaking
get on the
knew it.
podcast.
I freaking knew it. That
This
was
is
smooth, bro.
my only like thing. I just want to be on random podcasts. This is my second one.
I know. I'm very, like, upset that we were not your first
Dude,
podcast.
Yeah, I know.
Late
You
on the
missed
draw,
out
guys.
man.
Late on the
Yeah.
draw. Check it out. And Wholesome Hoodlum podcast. I'm just plugging stuff.
Plug it in, bro. Plug it
Bro.
in.
Plug it.
No, like stuff like that. Like that podcast was great. It was a friend of mine. We used to play video games together. Like we had like one of those clans, and I was that guy where I was always like, "Hey, these are my friends," because I didn't
I
go
remember
outside.
Those were the good times.
But I actually met up with all of those people, like
cool.
from that clan. Like we're
Yeah.
all from all parts of the country, and we met up one time, and like we all hugged it out. And we're like, "Oh my god, we're
Like,
family."
this is so-
Like, oh my
dude,
God.
but you, there's that bond,
That bond,
though.
man.
Gaming.
But
She doesn't get it yet.
don't get
but
it.
She doesn't
gaming
get it.
really does create a bond that's like freaking like basically family. bro.
Yeah.
Like, it really
But I'm not like trying to like toot my own horn or
Yeah.
anything. But everybody always tells me, they're like, "Chris, man, you're the guy. You're the reason for all of this." And I go, "Thank you, thank you so
Thank
much."
you. Thank you.
No, well, yeah, no, like people tend to have a good time around me, and
That's cool.
Dude, you have
We have a good time around you,
yeah,
so
yeah, thank you.
there you go.
And-
Do you play Xbox or PlayStation?
both.
Do you
And
have
a
an
Switch.
Xbox?
I had an Xbox. I'm gonna get it again.
do.
I am agnostic. I don't have like I only abide by Sony, or I only mostly Sony. I'm not gonna lie,
Right.
but no, like I have it all. Like I'm like I love playing video games. I do it all.
Yeah.
That's
I
cool.
love.
Please get an Xbox again. We're on Twitch.
I'll get,
Yeah,
I'll get an
Twitch, bro.
Xbox. I'll get on there.
Every Wednesday. Wind down Wednesday.
All right. Hey, what up, Ninja? Yeah, me and him, way back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
See you in your clan? See you?
Nah, but we cross paths
Oh, gotcha.
Multiple times.
multiple times. I've seen his videos.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure you've seen my comments. Yeah. Shout out, man. But
So funny. You're so quick. I like.
I can't keep up with it,
Like
man.
I think
That's the-
I'm pretty quick sometimes, but like
see, this is
you're
me.
just triple speed.
This is me. Like I'm keeping it tame right now. This is easy,
This
Chris.
is on easy level.
This is easy right
we
now.
gotta keep up.
Because once I turn it on,
Do it.
who am I kidding? This
Do
is
it.
like I'm trying my very hardest right now. Now, people like personality-wise, like I've been told like I have this thing about like I'm very quick to the draw, and I'm very just delivery is all I get. Like people just
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Sometimes you just say things, and I'm like, what's going on here? And I'm just like, yeah, it's because it's very straight to the point. I'm either super sarcastic, I can be very serious. Like guys, This is bullshit. I fucking hate you guys right now. Why are you laughing? No.
Just want to show off his hair again.
Yeah, dude. I really did. But like stuff like that where people just like, I try to have a good time, and if other people don't want to have a good time, I myself will have a good time at their expense.
Gotcha.
So,
True.
but you guys are in on it with me, so we're all having a good time. I hope.
Yeah.
Like, I'm happy you guys came on today. I'm trying to do my best, guys. This is my first one. This is no longer the Dos Cocos Locos podcast. This is actually the first Lucky Cat visual
That's
show.
That's it. He just
You're
took
right.
He could just take it, and we're like, all right,
It's over.
Here it is.
I actually live here now. I don't know about you guys. This is
So
community
funny.
over competition. I came up with that. Everything. The words, not like even the logo, the actual words. The way the letters look, the C, me. I did that. I did the first one.
funny.
I said,
There it is.
there it is.
There it is.
That's the beginning of everything.
That's basically what happened.
Yeah. But yeah, people tend to have a good time when I'm around. I hope. I try to have a good time with them. And then they usually tend to like not forget my face or my presence for whatever reason. Like once I get a connection with somebody, people tend to like, oh yeah, like let's hang out or do something. And I'm like, okay, cool.
I gotta see so bad.
Oh,
You're more than
right
welcome.
there.
I can edit this out.
Please do.
Actually, make her head really big when she.
No! I hate that. Robert did that on the
I do
first
that all
one.
the time.
Did you see the first episode where I'm like
I'm gonna
dying?
be honest now.
It's okay. It's okay.
Guys,
Wow!
I didn't see it either.
I'm late to the show, guys. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I have
episode, I
never
was just
seen
dying.
a damn episode of this. What are you talking about?
He's like, I just edited them. I don't watch them
Just
out
edit
there.
them. What the hell? I'm not a fan of this. It's garbage.
I was just doing this
Why
for
am I-
money.
Money. You guys don't understand already?
The money.
The money.
Money.
Only about the money.
That $1 we paid.
Yeah. Shoot. I am so shallow. I'm just here for the money and the promotion. I don't care about any of this. Or you guys. I don't care about you guys.
Damn, bro. So like, what's the best way? All right, so like you've had a chance to kind of work with a few like clients now too.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So like when we first started working with our few clients, we had really great clients. Where we're like, damn, I want to work with them again because I just had a really great time. And then we also had clients where we're like, damn,
Probably not.
I really wish I didn't meet that person.
Yeah, no, there's
Okay, you can say that a little bit nicer.
all right, no, I thought no, hey, well, not like that, but I'd be like,
damn,
I just
you guys
wanna,
know who you are.
We'll be like, damn, I just don't want to work with them again. Basically.
Like,
He's talking to you, Jeffrey. You know who you are,
Yeah, Jeff.
Jeff.
We know Jeff. I like you,
Well, yeah,
Jeff.
Jeff.
You're great.
Actually, he's never been a client. Like Jeff.
True,
Shout
you're
out to
not
you,
a client,
You're a
though. You're a
photographer.
friend.
In the future, when you are a client, Jeff, they're gonna hate you.
We're already talking about you.
Talking smack.
So like clients and like the
What's your question?
experience.
Yeah. So yeah, just like good, bad experiences with clients.
It's been
'Cause it
pretty,
happens.
It's been pretty like
Yeah.
it's been interesting. Like as a hitman, you know, you don't get a lot of repeat clients.
I feel like this is the most time I've laughed at the
I
podcast.
But as a photographer, like, cause you know, shooting,
Yeah, you're
Right.
shooting
Both.
either way. Basically, the
figurative,
same
literally,
thing,
it's a
same thing.
cover.
Yeah.
The FBI can't find me. Hear that, NSA? But as like working with clients, I like to be as like forward and personable with them in the beginning, kind of figure out what they want. I'm a very shy person at the beginning as well, but I'm still very friendly, very polite, very professional, trying to just deliver what they need.
Yeah.
And in that, like I've developed enough people skills to like kind of work through things. So I do have people that are very like particular about something, or people that want something or don't like how something looks.
Yep.
And that doesn't like get to me. I just try to be very upfront about everything and just go, look, this is what we're doing. This is how it's gonna look. I'm gonna try my best to get what they need. And so far, I've had good experiences. I haven't had a terrible client because I haven't worked with that many people. So you've all been great.
Just so you know.
Just so you guys know. So,
All two of you.
'cause how many people? But yeah, no, like I feel like even in the future, I know I'm gonna expect very difficult people at some point, and I'm ready for it. It's just I don't like want them to have a bad experience.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do everything I can.
Yeah, especially at the beginning phase like that. You really
Oh, yeah.
have to like bite the bullet and just be like, yo, you need to give them the best experience possible.
And
That-
that's,
that's
you know,
I mean,
mindset.
always.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not just in the
always.
beginning.
No, just like the first two. That's it. After that, you can
Right,
do
then
whatever
you're
you
good.
want.
then you're good. You could be just an ass forever.
There are some people who are just like terrible human beings, but their work is so
Hey,
good that you're like,
I'm
please
right
work with me.
here.
That's you, Chris.
Terrible person.
That's you.
I'm a great person. What are you talking about? Nah, I'm not.
Chris is honestly like the nicest person we know, so it's so funny like seeing him like be like this because we're
Real.
like, Chris.
I have a dark side, I'd like to say, but like that's more on the like
I think everyone does.
a non-professional thing where I'm just like, yeah, I love
Well,
you.
everyone has their own.
Like we've
things.
had these
Yeah.
conversations where just things just go,
Yep.
but it's like the very courteous and should be on this podcast. Chris is like very polite and like gets things done, and I'll be talking about photography and all this stuff, but like I didn't come here for that.
All right, well that means like guys, we're gonna take like enjoy this commercial break that Chris
Chris is
is
gonna
gonna do
Ah, yes.
over here.
Ooh, first break of the podcast, and you know Roberto and Marissa are expecting a lot apparently. Well, if you guys are watching, you get to watch me fail with a smile. Now, like, I want to do way more. It's something super special, but you know, sometimes I get a little creative block. But we did just have the dopest pop-up ever, the Cocos Locos pop-up number 2. Like seriously, the first glimpses of everything coming from that event is ridiculous. People, oh God, you killed it. Like amazing, the best. Like I'm blown away, and I'm kind of, you know, it's bringing a little tear to my eye because it's so good. It really is. And I met amazing people there. I had a great time. Look forward to a recap video coming real soon. Don't worry, somebody's working on it. Me, I'm supposed to be working on it. But like, for real, hopefully you guys had a great time at that pop-up. Everybody so far has been telling me how amazing it's been, or was, or wherever time we are right now. And for real, the Google Drive is set up for you guys to upload all your photos, so all the creatives can have their content uploaded. All the people that modeled can go and see all their photos that are on there. Be sure to tag everybody. There's so many people, but all the instructions are in that email. Just make sure to be on the lookout for that. Yeah, let's get back to the show, because you know, that guy Chris, yeah, he's something, isn't he?
And we're back, guys.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see what that commercial was.
We're gonna see what happens. So like at the end of the podcast, we always ask this one question.
Bro, you could have jumped right. Before we end this podcast, I just want to give a huge shout out to EV47.
Oh wait, it's not the end. What am I talking about?
You still got time,
We
bro.
still have time.
You still got time.
You guys booked me for a whole like 3 hours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, actually.
We're going full Joe Rogan on this
before
one,
before this
guys.
podcast, we actually just had some breakfast. Like we're just eating some
We're just
cereal.
eating chilling.
Oh yeah, I ate some cereal,
chilling.
some Dunkin'.
Dang.
It's so good.
Chris has some cool stuff in the works.
What?
As far he's like, I do.
I do?
As far as like investments in your personal growth, bro.
Yep.
I don't think I can grow anymore. I'm 26.
You know what I'm talking about,
Spiritual growth.
man? Dang. So like you have an idea as far as like where you want to go, right?
Probably home after this to the gym.
Bro, I can't. It's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna hit the gym. If it does rain, play a little basketball.
It did rain.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
it's
like
said
you're
that.
saying, like in the long run.
Yes.
Japan sometime.
Bro, okay. That's it.
Iceland.
That's it. All right, guys. We're gonna cut it short. No final questions. That's it.
Japan. We're going to Japan.
We're gonna end the podcast in Japan. That's
I've
what we'll
never
finish.
answered a question seriously. Like you should. All right, so I still work like a 9 to 5 currently. I work at a hospital on a psychiatric unit. Not saying I'm crazy, but you know, maybe.
Right.
But I, even in a professional environment, I cannot answer a question seriously.
Really?
Yeah, like.
What kind of questions do you get asked?
Do you know what's happening right now? Like, what's going on? And I go, in the world, you know, global uprising, climate change, just the socioeconomic, downfall of civilization. And then people don't talk to me anymore.
I believe it.
Hey, like, yeah.
I
They're
can
like,
see you responding in that fashion.
I do that all the time. And people at my job are used to me at this point. I wouldn't say hate me or love me.
We just don't know how to.
They work around me.
Yeah, they're like, all right, that's just Chris.
And then every day before I leave work, I go, I hate you all. Bye. You think I'm joking? I'm not.
I know you're serious. Dang.
Yeah.
I love it. So you don't think you want to stay there for much
No.
longer,
So
right?
in going forward, so this year, 2019, I set out at the beginning. Like, I hate doing the whole like New Year's resolution thing,
Yeah.
and it really it just happened to fall that way for me. So
Okay.
when I met you guys in October, I was a piece of shit. You guys may not have known it, but I was. I was not in shape. I wasn't doing anything. So I was like, I'm gonna make a change. I'm actually gonna add a picture of this in my
Like a before and
bathroom.
after picture?
Well, that's coming July 19th. I'm holding myself to it. I'm posting a before and after picture of me in a physical
Wow.
transformation
That's cool.
because I started working out, and I just want to
Yeah.
keep myself honest
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
And like, even though I'm not where I want to be, like, this is where I'm at.
Yeah.
And so,
That's
but
cool.
what I am gonna post is on my bathroom mirror at the beginning of the year. I in like dry erase marker, I wrote down exactly what I wanted to do this year by July 19th. It was like a mid-year goal.
That's cool.
And I was like, stuff on there like I wanted to get like a new camera body and a new physical body. So both of those are in the works. And then literally I put down like study editing, photography as much as possible, eat right, and like stay positive. Like, because I was a very Debbie Downer for a long time. So I set that out in like 2019. I'm gonna do all of this stuff. Then I did like a little video thing at the beginning of 2019 to like test myself.
So now you do know.
And then I was like,
That hasn't
cool.
been released yet. Right?
It's like a little clip thing of like me just doing some color correcting stuff. Like,
Alright,
and then I
so-
posted on my Instagram. My Instagram is at Champagne Poppy.
Is that Drake's Instagram?
I don't think it is. It's Champagne Poppy.
Champagne fucking Poppy. Such a damn poser. They finally got me slipping. God damn, man.
It's definitely Champagne Poppy.
You're just gonna edit that part
Yeah.
out.
God, I'm gonna do a voiceover where it's like at Champagne Poppy.
And it just says Drake.
Drake.
Damn. But yeah, no, like on my Instagram, Lucky Cat Visual, it's like right there with no S.
No way.
I posted like a thing at the beginning of 2019, and I'm like, that's my first thing.
So it is on your Instagram.
Yeah, it was just like literally a clip that
I didn't know
said
that.
Happy New Year and like some colors and shit.
Dang.
And I was like, that
Hey,
is
look
my
at-
first thing to do. That's gonna be my first project to like keep myself honest. And then I just kept working, and eventually I'm not like holding myself to a specific time, because when it happens, it happens. And I'm gonna be responsible about it. I'm gonna try to do full-time creative work, stuff that I want to do. It's not always gonna be fun, but it's gonna be something I want to do.
Yeah.
And like the constraints of a 9-to-5 job, for some people it's really comfortable. For me, it's maddening, because I'm just like,
I
look, man.
I wish we could have hit you up yesterday, bro.
Yeah, like I
knew
would have
you
been
would've
been
I
there.
know.
Like
Yeah.
I would have been there before you guys.
We did a promo.
That would've been
for,
promo.
Sleeping in that building.
You'd have been like, I'm already
Homeless.
here, guys.
Yes, we did a promo for the next pop up, which will be out by the time.
Yeah, it'll be out by this
Yeah,
time.
so I'll be-
We already
Spoilers.
had this like the
Pop up on
Pop up.
Saturday, and this would drop on Tuesday.
yeah. So
Oh, so we're talking from the future.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're talking the
Guys,
future right
that
now.
pop up,
awesome.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how many people came out, and they did.
not as good as the first one, if I'm being
Oh
honest.
shit! Nah, knock on some wood.
Damn, no, it's not gonna be as good as the
We're
first
subconscious,
one.
bro. You know,
Sorry about that,
subconscious.
guys. It was a shit show.
You know, it might be.
I'm hoping not. I'm not trying to jinx it. Knock on wood. No, yeah, the whole thing.
I'm like, oh my god, we're getting I'm sweating now.
But yeah, no, like
Well, either way,
It's
it
gonna be.
happened. So there it is.
There it is.
Here it is right now.
I was gonna make the worst joke ever.
Do it, bro.
Sorry, I'm gonna edit that one up. That was
Keep
bad.
it.
It was all bad. Yeah, see, now I'm loosened up, man. This is not iced coffee, guys. It's only 11 a.m., guys. And I am lit.
I'm still trying to catch up and finish this cup of coffee so I can be
Don't worry.
awake.
Take your time. We're all taking our time here. But hopefully at some point I can do this full time, and I'd
cool.
love to get to your guys' level, because Like,
What level?
you guys live off of this, and I'm like,
Barely.
now don't take this as like an insult, but I want to be hungry too, like
Yeah.
literally physically, like I'm starving, and
Yes.
be like, I can't eat today, but I'm doing this full time, and I live somewhere.
Listen, we've had those days.
But no, like
We're
those
visibly
are
hungry.
those are the things where it's like I'm okay with like certain things like that, where I'm like, but if I'm doing it from my own like thing, like
Yeah.
I'm the one responsible for me.
Yep.
I want to do that. So I'm working towards it. I'm keeping myself
cool.
going, trying to do as much as possible.
Yeah.
Who knows? This podcast thing might take off.
Yep.
And then, but it might not. I might not have a job anymore. I could, this could be the worst. This could be the end.
The first thing is like,
They
they
could-
this full time. All right, we don't need you.
We can, like, literally, like, Twitter can see this and be like, cancel that guy. And I'll be like, yeah, I'm done, man.
I don't understand the whole cancel culture.
Yeah,
Did we
what
talk
is-
about this with
we
you?
actually talked about
Did
that.
we talk about this with?
That's funny that you mentioned that because that's for someone else's podcast.
Oh,
They
true.
were talking about.
I was doing other podcasts. Damn.
We were recording someone's
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah. It was. It was like, all right.
All right, guys. I see how it is.
We booked them before we actually had you like be part of the team. So. See, I don't give a fuck anymore about anything.
Continue.
Anyway, they were talking about Twitter.
We were talking about
They were talking
cancel
about
culture.
cancel culture. I never heard of it before.
Yeah.
So like,
Until they were talking about it, and I was like, "Oh man, people actually get canceled?
so
like,
Twitter literally just
you're
Sort of.
done." And
Sort
is
of.
Twitter like where that happens, or is it everywhere? But is Twitter what makes it official?
It's depending on the person it is, it starts at the platform it originates in, and then Twitter takes it over. So like, the little secret about cancel culture, it starts on Reddit, and then people take that and just go.
That makes sense.
And then Twitter's a freaking hilarious place to be. I have a Twitter, guys.
figure out Twitter.
It's,
can't figure it out either.
It's.
We
I
should
know
follow
I know
Twitter.
what Twitter's for.
all right. What
But-
is Twitter for?
It's not for what I use it for. That's for sure. Twitter is great for like just having like, it's great for people that are visually present in your day-to-day life, where they can you can feel connected to them. But it's not the best for promoting anything because there's no like visual attachment to it. It's like literally for people to feel connected to something bigger. And so that's why like on Twitter, certain accounts are just like popular because they just tweet stuff and say things and people go, I relate to that. And like it's like a conversation without actually talking to anybody. And then you can say
That's
whatever
true.
the hell you want and have a freaking war on the comments or the replies or whatever you want to call them. And people just do stuff. And then people with words react to stuff. So it's just words everywhere. And if you don't like words, then it's not the place. Visually, Instagram's like where we're at. Like that's where we live, guys.
Right.
We're not going anywhere else.
No,
Like I'm not
at
letting
least
you.
not right now.
Yeah. But cancel culture, like from like Twitter, like people, once they see something, they go, I can relate to that. And then kind of they have a place to convene and be like, do that. Cancel this person or do this with this person. And it's like,
Powerful stuff.
Interesting.
so I'm challenging you, Twitter. Try to cancel me. See what happens.
I
I know he's like,
I felt that.
I know.
Yeah. This time I'm going to try to get popular. This is going to be like,
There's some beef.
this is going to be your most viewed podcast
Oh, yeah, I can
by
see
a
that.
single person. It's not going to have the most total views, but me, I'm going to watch it the most myself.
Do it.
Like from a single source, you're going to get like a lot
Just have it.
Just
on,
keep
like,
it on
replay.
on
Repeat.
repeat.
Oh,
Multiple
yeah.
accounts.
Oh,
Honestly,
yeah.
we
Just
should
me.
probably do that more.
Cheat the system. Yeah, no, like, but social media stuff is fun. And Twitter, what I use it for is to me just be an idiot. And it's like, oh,
Yeah, so it's
Nobody
kind of
knows.
like just kind of like just.
nobody knows who I am. I'm not telling you guys my Twitter because it's like,
I'm gonna find you.
good luck.
I'll put it in the tags.
I'm the most hardest person to
Actually, we
find
don't know
ever.
his Twitter. Yeah.
No, we don't.
Yeah, you guys don't even know my real name.
Bro, stop.
Chris.
Mm.
Defer.
Ugh, no.
Christian.
Christian.
Oh, it's Christian. It is Christian.
Uh-uh.
Yes, it is.
Mm-mm.
De La Cruz.
Yeah, it is.
It's Rick.
Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Wait, is it Christopher or is it Christian?
So you don't even know.
It's Christian.
Now you're making me
Marissa and Roberto.
second guess
I
myself.
wish you guys knew my name. Oh,
Wait, no, I'm really second guessing myself.
Wikipedia? Something? Like, you guys, good luck. It's not out there.
Chris, isn't it Chris with a Z?
What? That's actually pretty close.
I Oh my gosh, now I'm questioning myself. I can't believe it.
Dang. All
My
right.
real name is Rice Krispies.
I knew it.
Dang. Well,
Yeah.
that goes to show how much we care about Chris.
Yeah, it's Christian. It's Christian. Now,
I knew it was. Why you gotta make Chris? I knew it wasn't Christopher. I'm like, that's not right. I'm pretty sure it's Christian. And then he's like, no. I'm like, fuck, I don't know now.
oh God, this is what I do. This is
Maybe
I
just said that too. Like, you never know.
You never know.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Christian.
No, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm the most non like I consider myself a non-social media person that's like on social media where I don't use it properly at all, but it's kind of intentional. Like on my Lucky Cat Visual like Instagram account, people didn't know what the hell I look like, and it's hilarious, and that's fine with me. And I told you guys this off the air. I act like a cat on there. Like if somebody sends me a message, I go meow, and that's the interactions they get because it's a cat. But like I remember I reposted something that I did for you guys that you guys posted about me. Whatever, that makes sense or something.
Yeah.
And then people were like, oh, snap, that's who you were? I didn't even know. And I was like, yep, that's me.
Yeah,
Sorry about that. Cat's out of the bag. And then literally. Yeah, but nah, I don't like use it like I should. Like I should be out there. I should be being like, hey, this is what I look like. Hey, guys.
You can do it anyway.
But I have so much
I think
fun
kind of like that
not
mystery.
doing it.
The mystery behind it would be kind of cool because like imagine us being the Dos Cocos Locos, but not them knowing
Like actual
who the Dos
coconuts.
Cocos- Yeah.
We're just actually coconuts.
Like every time. Yeah.
Like literally every day is a picture of just coconuts and be like, hey guys.
Like we'll be like,
Here we are.
Here we are. And people be like, what's happening here? Like it's like,
I
yeah.
have to try it out.
And then it's a
Oh, definitely
coconut
do
with a
that.
camera next to it and they go, I took some photos today. And you're like, what the hell is happening? Is this real? It's like, yeah.
What's
And then what-
on the coconut?
Like, I don't know what sounds coconuts make, but maybe when they hit the floor and but you type that into the comments,
Knock.
knock. And people go, what is that? That's a sound a coconut makes. Swish, swish with the juice inside or milk or whatever the hell.
That'd be really fun if you actually
I'm going to make
try
a Dos
that.
Cocos Locos parody account.
Do it. Maybe we'll get
on top of
verified.
There's just,
At this point, anything works, bro. Like,
I'm just going to keep doing, like, I'm going to be, I'm just going to be, like, editing real life. I'm just doing crap over here and be like, what is happening? I don't know. That's just what it is.
I like that. Damn.
I tried, man. Yeah, like, funny story about my name. You know, there is a cat named Lucky. There's a real cat.
Yeah, wasn't it your cat?
Not my cat, it's my mom's cat.
Oh.
So your mom's cat was. That's
Yeah,
funny,
my mom's
'cause my
cat-
dog, my first dog was Lucky as well.
Oh, word? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Yeah, no, the name didn't, like, start like I thought. Like, so, this is where, I mean, I had a dark side. For the longest time, I was, I went by Evil Chris. It was, like, who I felt like. And so, I was like, hey, I need to get into this photography thing. Like, seriously. I can't do it under the moniker Evil Chris because it may not attract all the business that I want. Like, Best Buy is not going to be like, hey, Evil Chris, you want to shoot for us? No. So I was like, hey, I need to make a new name and I need like some sort of mascot. And then my mom found this cat and she took it in. It was this little baby cat.
Was it black?
It was black and white.
Okay.
And my mom was like, we named him Lucky because he was the lucky one of the bunch. And I go, that's a terrible reason. And then I was like, you know what? I like it though. And like the cat is fat as hell right now. But he exists. And I was like, that's a good name. Lucky Cat. That should be my thing. And then, you know, that's kind of what I use now. And then I had my friend Jay make like the logo for me. And he did it. Fantastic job. Jay Dreams.
We gotta get you on the pod, bro.
Yeah.
Jay, don't come on the pod. It's terrible. They're holding me captive. Send help. And he made the logo for me, and I was like, yeah, this is like I thought about all these things in advance of like I need to get something where it's like people can see it and be like, what's that about? Okay, that's kind of cool. And then be like, oh, these photos are great. The mascot looks kind of cool. I can put it on like stickers, which I haven't done yet. I can put it on a hoodie, which I haven't done yet. I haven't done a lot of things.
It's okay, same here.
But
bro.
you got plans.
Yeah.
But I have plans.
Listen, we just got business cards yesterday.
I
Took
saw
us a
that. Those
whole
look
ass
amazing.
year.
A whole year.
ass ear.
Not a whole year, whole ass year.
Whole ass year.
Whole ass ear, like ear.
Ear.
It's like a normal year, but more. Whole ass. It's a metric ton equivalent. Also, that's
Dang,
that's stuff I gotta
story,
do.
bro. I love that.
Lucky Cat.
Lucky Cat.
That's where that came from. My name originally Christian, religion. Yeah, I don't know if you guys knew that one.
I don't think I've heard of that religion before.
Nope, I'm not.
Yeah,
Yeah, check them out.
true story. Yeah, no, like, just I'm always having fun like this. You know, you guys have been great, treating me well, allowing me to grow with you guys.
Dude, same
Yeah.
here, bro.
Yes.
Every time we hang out, we're like, oh shit, Chris is coming over.
Yeah.
We're gonna go meet up with
Let's do
Chris.
it.
Actually, quick question: how you guys doing with your fitness goals?
Ooh.
Terribly.
Damn, I knew he was gonna
I knew he was gonna do it. So we had a
You're
group
doing
text for
good.
like a
We're
minute.
doing-
Yes, guys.
We were doing good, but this week though we dropped the ball.
We didn't go at all this week.
Pick the ball up, guys.
Yeah, I know we gotta pick it up.
I
it up.
know.
And we were gonna go this
We're probably
morning
gonna go
too.
today.
Honestly, yeah, we'll go today because we don't.
That's good.
Yeah, we have some time, and then we'll do some other stuff later. But
Yeah, no, that stuff like that is important to me too, because I'm like, I wanted to feel physically good.
And
Yeah.
So I'm like,
we're feeling good though.
So
We were
Dude,
feeling good. We were going.
it's-
We
I
went
agree.
like
To that point where
4
we're,
days in a
sore.
row, and we're like,
Like-
yes. And then it was weekend. We're like, okay, we're gonna rest on the weekend. And then Monday happened.
I think we just gotta rest on Sunday because like if we rest
that's good.
2 days.
No, you gotta get some rest.
Yeah.
You can't let your body like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if we rest
But
2
I
days,
think if
it's
we
just
rest
not
in
gonna
2
happen.
days, it's like alright, we'll just never get it. So
Mhm.
like I think just on Sunday would be like rest from everything, like no work, no
That's a good idea.
gym.
Yeah.
I just
Mind and body.
yeah.
That's good. That's a good idea.
Yeah, because we really don't have like a day where we just chill.
You guys
like, all
need to
day.
do that, man.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the things I want people to be healthy and have like just feel good.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, if you guys are doing something, like, yeah, keep it up. Like that whole we were trying to wake up all at 5 a.m. and
Yeah.
that doesn't work, man. It's
That
hard.
did not work
Freaking
out.
hard, man.
I was like, all
I
right.
get up and I go, yo, I hate my life, but more than usual. And I'm like, I can't do this. So
Oh.
my
was
my
rough.
alarm would go off, and I'll be like, nah.
I know, like my alarm would go off and then his alarm would go off.
I
and
used to be able to do it. Like I find so much peace in it because like you're ahead of the game and you
yeah,
can
like once I'm
have so much
actually
time,
up and
but,
awake,
like,
I'm like, yes.
I just
Even
haven't been able
then,
to get out of the
sucks
bed.
ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
Sucks a whole
getting
ass.
up, like physically getting up out of the bed is the hardest part. I feel like once I'm out and my feet are on the ground, I'm like, okay.
Nah, you go back to bed though sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, no, it's rough. And I was trying to do it, and like I'm gonna get back to it at some point.
Yeah.
It's just like it's super hard to like really do it, and so I just instead of doing all my workouts like after work and just getting it done like that, and
It's cool.
it's still good.
Yeah, as long as
Like
you
right
get
now,
your
I
stuff done.
I still have like my buddies that they're starting to go to the gym again, and one of them said, "Hey, you mind if I send you a picture of every time I go to the gym, like just so I can like do it?" And I was like, "I'll do
Yeah.
it too."
I think
And
that's
so
a
like
good idea.
every time now we're
Accountability,
just
bro.
like, yeah, take a picture, and we're doing that.
Yeah, we gotta start doing that.
Oh, I'm gonna do that. Can we
Yeah.
do that with you too?
Yes, everybody can do that. I'm dead serious. Everybody message me. You go to the gym, send me your pictures of like, yeah, I'm at the gym working out. I'll be like, dope. I'll send
Yeah.
you a meow or something. I don't know.
Good, honestly.
Yeah, yeah.
You could just send it through like Instagram.
Lucky Cat Visual. Follow me
All
on
that
Instagram.
part, bro. Honestly,
Yeah,
you can
this is the
upload
only
it.
part that's going to be in the podcast. I just let you know. Got the whole thing before
Everything
this.
else-
It's like, we have our friend Chris from Lucky Cat Visual. Cut. Lucky Cat Visual. Follow it on Instagram. Guys, it's been a
That's
great
it.
show.
That's gonna be the whole thing.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Dang,
Y'all-
bro.
Yeah,
That'd be
no,
cool though, for
I'm
real.
totally down with that. Anybody that wants to shoot anything and reach out, like I'm always trying to branch out, and I'm not the best at doing it like physically. So if I connect online or something, and then I can
Yes.
do that.
I like that.
Same.
Yeah.
It took us a while too to get used to like talking to people. I still don't like talking to people in public for the first time. Like
Not a
it
fan.
makes me very
I'm not
uncomfortable.
as nervous anymore because we
Like,
kind of
I'm-
have like our flow.
I'm legitimately like I'm
I think if I was
uncomfortable
by
with
myself-
people touching me, like to like.
Oh, that's
so
right. You
I-
said
over-
you wanted to hug someone.
I need to hug somebody
That's
at
on
some
your
point.
list.
First, I'm gonna
it's
hug
on my
you.
list.
I'm gonna hug you today.
Nah,
I'm gonna do it.
Nah, it's got to be like
It has to be
person,
someone that he doesn't know.
like not like
Oh,
like
someone that you
somebody's
don't
like,
know?
hey, you want a hug, kind of thing. Like I have to offer a hug to someone.
Oh, you offer a hug?
Yeah,
Oh.
Okay.
because I have to reach outside of my
Okay,
comfort
okay. I
zone.
get what you're saying. I was gonna hug you in a minute.
It's like, I'm gonna hug
I'm
you.
gonna leave it. Sure. Hey, Chris. Here we are.
Yeah, no, like I don't know. It's a weird thing for me. Just
I guess it's kind of like
I'm not a hugger.
huggy kind of thing.
yeah,
Too.
and so that's one of those things.
And what if
where-
they say no? Like, what do you do to that?
well, it's always like awkward.
Yeah.
Or people like and I'm like I don't know who you are.
Start freaking out.
I'm just like I don't know.
Yeah.
And then yeah,
Gotcha.
so I got to get more used to doing stuff like
So
that.
if you're out there,
Don't hug me. If you
Hug
see me.
the crap out of
Hug
Chris.
Chris.
I'll punch you.
It's okay.
Take it.
We'll give you a coconut. If he punches you, we'll give you a coconut as reimbursement.
Take a
it.
picture after I punch you, and then we could have a collection
Oh yeah.
of photos.
Like this.
This is the wall
It's
of
the
shame.
people who tried to hug Chris.
Like, it's really bad.
Oh, damn.
It's like really bad. Somebody went to the hospital. I'll be like, yeah, like, sorry guys.
Damn, man. All right, so we're getting to the point for the end of the podcast. You already know what the question is.
Yes.
I have no idea. What are we talking
Okay.
about? I have a question for you guys.
Oh, God. Oh, actually, if you want to drop a question on us, yeah, do it.
What is something someone can help you with right now?
This bit.
Or something you feel like you're struggling with?
Gotcha. Dang.
Elaborate.
Great. That's a great question, Chris.
I wonder what you... Let me think.
Thought about it all myself. A serious question I'm asking you guys.
No, yeah,
'Cause nobody-
seriously?
People, I want to know give us an update. What are you guys struggling with right now? What is something that somebody can help you with?
That's a great question. I don't have an answer.
So you expected me to have an answer, but you don't have one for yourself?
Yes.
Give me something.
No one needs to know our struggles.
I know.
We all need
I'm
to
just
know.
kidding.
I'm
I'm just kidding.
We're all
I think,
trying to connect here.
I think for us, one of our biggest struggles would be...
We have many.
There's a lot. Right now, we have, like, our AC. It's, like, still leaking. It's pretty bad.
We gotta get that
That's
fixed.
okay, but that's
Anybody
just a
that can
small-
repair
If anyone wants to
ACs,
fix an AC unit,
please.
that's
Okay,
fine.
it's
Come by.
making sense that they
You
put
can
the
be
air
on the
conditioning
podcast.
unit in the ceiling. Who puts it in the ceiling? That just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, well, it's
They're-
okay. It's okay.
they're trolling
you. Yeah, we'll get to that in another podcast. That'll be a podcast in itself.
Yeah.
I think for me, just finding more, just making more, because you can find there. The time is there. You can find the time. Just make more time to read more books.
Okay,
Oh,
that's a
yeah.
good one.
Because honestly, like when I was in a routine of like reading books, that kind of feeds my brain and it lets me do stuff in real life too. Like I read something, it's like, oh, you should do this. So like this is a good idea to do. I'm like, okay, let me implement that, and then we do it in real life. So just kind of like
True.
expanding our brain a little bit more with like more knowledge.
That's good.
Because you can never have too many knowledge.
Yeah,
Too
I
much
have a lot of
knowledge.
books that you still
Come on,
Yeah.
come on, Marissa. You got something for me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Just a teensy little something. Come on. We're all trying to help you out here. We need to know what we need to help you with.
Right. Well, something that
I'm
we're
gonna get
trying
Roberto a
to
library
do.
card. We're gonna help him read.
I'll take a
I'm gonna teach
library
him.
card. That'd be nice.
Teach him how to read.
Great.
The hungry caterpillar.
The Hungry Cow.
The hungry cow. I'm making a new book, the sequel. We're gonna help him read. He may not know yet, but we're going to help.
Game changer.
Something that we're trying to do, and that just really got fucked up this last week, so we didn't get to do it, is just having like one full day a week where we just have a creative day,
Yeah,
and so like we are separate because we spend a lot of time together. So we're separate and just go out and shoot something, and then come back and learn something new, like
Yeah.
learn a different edit or learn something
Dope.
new with whatever we shot that day. So like we want to have a full day where we can just do that, because I feel like one
I
thing
know
that we're struggling
people,
with.
people can help you with that. Less clients, guys.
Yeah.
They need
No,
a whole day without you people. No,
Stop giving us jobs,
Stop.
damn it.
Stop talking
less
about
jobs.
No, seriously, that's exactly what happened though. Like we had like a day blocked off.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
alright, we're not
being
doing
serious. Like
shit.
we're
And
not
then
booking
literally-
you guys anymore. You're off the market. That's it.
That's it. That's how
Like
it
no
was.
more clients.
That's how we
guys.
solve our problem.
It's over.
That's it.
No, but like honestly though, I think that would be great because like before we started like popping off, like we had like days where we're like, all right, we don't have anything to do, so we
Let's
just-
learn something.
So we literally just jumped on the computer, grabbed our camera, just did some like
Yeah.
stuff.
But
You have to
now,
do that.
like, we
Now
just
we-
haven't made the time. There is time. We just
Yeah.
haven't made the time to, like, keep learning new things. So, and a lot of the client work is just, like, repetitive.
Yeah.
Or, like, it's something that you already know
So
how
you're
to
not
do. So
expanding upon what you
exactly.
already have.
So you're not trying to learn new edits or new techniques or whatever. So,
I'm gonna try to help you guys with that too. Whatever I can do. I don't know.
said, come shoot with us sometime.
I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna do my part.
Yes.
Like that's all we're talking about, guys.
Now
It's
the
been
real
a great
struggle.
show.
No.
Hey, that was probably the best one I've been a part of. Honestly,
This guy.
follow us on Instagram. Those Cocos Locos, Lucky Cat Visual. You guys have been fantastic. Probably,
Chris,
Stop.
what is something you're struggling with?
I'm
How can we
the
help?
best ever. I don't struggle.
I don't need any help
You
at
right.
all.
I don't need any help. Actually, I'm struggling like, as an adult. Just
With what?
Adulting.
So are we.
Yeah.
Like right now, I can't do anything seriously. Now, let me see.
Wait. Let's pause it real quick. I think we're pretty close to like.
Look at
another
that.
30-minute mark.
We're going up.
Really?
Yeah, another commercial break because I don't want to like cut.
Be
it
back for
halfway.
part 3.
Pause.
Pausing.
Ooh. second break, and I'm pretty sure most of you are tired of hearing me talk already. Don't worry. It's okay if you leave. You don't have to watch the end. But if you made it this far, thank you. Like, seriously. I'm giddy with joy because this has been like the craziest, most awesome week ever so far. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw this on there. It's, talk about it in the podcast, but Instagram video that I did earlier in the year. Yeah, it's just a little project, but hopefully you like it. It's, a little something to fill time because I'm running out of things to say. I'm really nervous in front of the camera. I'm working on it though. I'll get better. I'll get better. Don't worry about it. So just check that out.
I don't understand it. Okay, we're back.
We just had an ASMR session. It was pretty cool.
Hi guys. I'm your host, Chris.
If you're into ASMR, let me know, because
I
I
don't
feel
get it.
weird.
He gets it.
She
He
doesn't
likes
like
it.
it. I like it though, so I don't want to be like the only one that likes it. So if you're out there, let me know.
ASMR's trash. Not really.
All right, so back to Chris's struggles, bro.
Yeah. What are you
Let
struggling
the
with?
people know.
Oh, where do I
How can
start?
someone help you today?
Oh, whew. Professional help, please. Let me see. I did not come prepared for this one. This is a curveball.
Even though you just like dropped in on it.
Something I'm struggling with is just kind of not doubting myself. I have that thing and I need to not rely on it, but I always need like positive affirmation that I'm like, oh, what you have here is good. Like I asked you today, like I was like, please tell me I did good. Please tell me. And then like I kind of need that because I just, what I think is good, I haven't been able to even do yet. Like I have such a standard that I want to get to, but until I'm there, I feel like I can't gauge where my work is now. So it's like, damn, I'm not there yet, but like, is this good? Am I on the right path?
Right.
Am I getting to the right place? So I struggle with that a lot. And then something somebody can help me with, let's see. I need like a driver, like a personal driver.
That'd be great. I chauffeur.
I need somebody to edit this podcast. Seriously. This is something.
That'd be hilarious.
It's gonna be great.
I need a golf caddy. I don't even
Do you
golf.
play golf? I was gonna say.
I just want one.
To follow you around.
Yeah, I'll pay him. I'll tip. It's fine. What can somebody help me with right now? Though I say I don't need positive affirmation, I want people to just tell me nice things. Tell me I'm pretty. That's all I need somebody to do. No,
That's just nice.
Yeah.
Like,
Just people be nice in general is
Yeah.
actually like a general thing. Like I like to be positive and like do all that stuff. And not necessarily like there's one thing that I need somebody to help me with right now, because there's any number of things at any given time. But like it'll be helpful in general stuff like, hey, if you see me or see anybody out there, like just be nice to people and then just be like, hey, and then also don't hug me. But I'm very shy, so
it's
like
on his list.
How come aggressive?
we're trying. Oh God. But yeah, like if anybody sees me out there, like yeah, just being nice to people. That's kind of something somebody could help me with, because I'm trying to be nice to people and do stuff. So yeah, altruistic. I believe in that.
Yeah, 100%,
Yeah.
bro.
that's cool.
Respect.
You know, I'm trying
Cool.
to do
Dang.
stuff, man.
Well,
Thank you for being on our podcast.
Oh,
Finally,
yeah.
only took episode 23, right?
23.
Whew, man, thank you for being on my first podcast. This is a dual show.
That's true.
Yeah, I do radio show talk in the morning, like sports talk on the air. Yeah,
I believe it.
you know,
You definitely could.
I
Dang.
really
Quick
could,
enough.
man. Yeah. I was trying to think of like a sports thing, but I'm like, by the time this goes on, I'm like, I'm gonna be way behind. I don't know. Like, did you guys hear like Babe Ruth got traded from the Red Sox to the Yankees? Like, oh my God, that is insane.
Crazy.
Yeah, he was disgusting.
All right, guys. Well, there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe, like, do all that fun stuff.
Follow Lucky Cat on Visual. Follow the Dos Cocos Locos.
Yes. What else?
Leave a
Tag, like.
in the comments if you guys got to this point. Leave a cat emoji.
I like how you know exactly what we say. Yes,
For all the true
cat emoji, yes.
for all the true fans. And there's gonna be one after this. There's gonna be a separate emoji. We're going for an after show on this. You guys aren't gonna be a part of it. It's gonna be me in my room talking to myself. Special guest Ryan Gosling. Yeah.
There you have it, guys.
So funny. All right, remember to review. Also leave reviews. I hear it's really important.
Yeah, let us know what you
Yelp.
like about
So, like,
this.
yeah.
Right? You guys use Yelp?
Is that a thing?
Is that
Can
the
you
thing?
Yelp a podcast?
No.
Oh.
I was like, wait, we should be doing that then.
shit.
Ask Jeeves and all this stuff. IMDb.
Yeah.
Follow me. I don't have an
all
IMDb
those
yet.
things.
Yeah.
You should get on there.
Watch movies. Enjoy life.
Get on
What's the
Twitch.
AMC thing?
Get on Twitch.
AMC A-list.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have like a
Yeah,
list
for
of all
real.
the stuff I plugged, plus like extra stuff.
Yeah,
Like
do
I'm just
all
gonna
of that.
plug stuff.
Yeah, just
Like
have
for
like a
no
rolling
reason. I'm not
list.
even gonna be affiliated with
Like,
any
it'll
of
be
it.
one of those like commercial ones where it's like, do.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
side effects and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Side effects, hair loss, blah blah blah.
Exactly.
Flooding, all this other
And it's just
stuff.
rolling through the screen rapidly.
Cialis
Dang.
for daily use. I don't know. I don't watch TV. I don't know what's going on. What are the kids watching
What
out here?
commercials?
All right,
That's it.
guys.
That's enough.
Peace.
That's enough. We had enough. All right, bye.
Well, hey, and welcome to the Cocos Locos podcast after show. I am your host, Chris of Lucky Cat Visuals. And oh, do we have a treat for you today? Our special guest, Ryan Gosling.
I was on some kind of Canadian Star Search, and I somehow made it to the finals. And my main competition were these two twins who were tap dancers.
Honestly, Ryan, I have no fucking idea what you are talking about. I really have no clue.
My idea, I thought, I have a vision for this number. It's purple and silver hammer pants.
It's almost like we're not even having an actual conversation. Well, that's all the time we have today. I hope you enjoyed the show. Tune in next time. It's gonna be great. Oh, and again, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. The emoji you should be leaving is actually the cat emoji with the heart eyes if you really like this show. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. I'm not gonna hold it against you. Have a great day. I'll see you around.
Before we end this podcast, I just want to give a huge shout out to EV47. He's the one that made the beat for the beginning and end of this podcast. So you should definitely check him out because he's dope. And yeah, peace.
Yes.